All right, you're on the Hater World Clips, and I'm Blue Devil. What we have going on today is a clip from the 200 Boys podcast that aired live July 4th, 2023 at 7 p.m. If you missed it, the link will be down below in the description. If not, go over to the main page at the Hater World and look for the 200 Boys podcast playlist. All right, don't forget it was episode 17. But before we get into this video, if you guys are new to the clips page, make sure you go over, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, like the video, and most importantly, leave me a comment down below and let me know if you guys like what I'm doing or whether you don't. Also, if you don't follow the main page at the Hater World, make sure you go over there and hit the main page with a follow. That's where we do our lives at, and that's where we drop the majority of the content. Right now, you're on the clips page. Everything is clipped up and brought to you in small format. Also, sometimes there's a QR code that comes up on the screen. Scan it. It'll take you to all our social media websites like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Rumble, you name it. We everywhere. And most importantly, Spotify and Apple Music. Everything drops there hours before it hits YouTube. So if you want to listen to it without watching it, or you at work somewhere, then go ahead and head over to Spotify and Apple Music. Everything is at the Hater World. So check this out. Once again, this is a clip from the 200 Boys podcast, episode 17, that aired live July 4th, 2023. So with no further ado, let's go ahead and run the clip. Hey, did you see that Swifty Blue? There's a new video with a new angle.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I saw it.
The new angle?
Is the one where he's getting checked, allegedly?
Yeah, but there's a new angle. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick.
He didn't want it by that video, you feel me?
Yeah, but
he didn't 100% look like a bitch either. You feel me?
Right here.
But he should have stood on that shit.
How about a little recap? In chapter 1, the Lamberts are struck by tragedy when their oldest son Dalton falls into a coma.
You know I don't got nothing against you or nothing. I know, run that feet. We're not gonna be right now. My nigga's fine.
Can you hear?
Yeah.
What you think I'm supposed to do this for? Hey, it is what it is. Ain't nobody got shot or killed. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Let's want to take it there. Show. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to play? You know I'll be right here. I don't be over here set tripping over here. Y'all niggas want to make it bigger than it has to. Leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? Leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Let me rewind it because I think I heard him say that I don't got nothing with you. Hold on.
Just, you know what I'm saying? You know I don't got nothing against you or nothing. I know,
Right there, that fool in the black said, run that fate then.
Yeah.
Listen. Swifty Blue, there's a video of him running around disrespecting that fool's hood.
Right.
That fool in the white shouldn't have done no talking, dog.
Yeah.
One time the homie goes, fool, don't even hit him up. You already know where he's from.
But they're youngsters, I think.
And he got house shoes on. Like a goofball. That should have been a chequeada off his homies right there. Look at him wearing house shoes. Bro, how you going to get down like that?
Yeah.
You outside playing games.
Yeah. You
outside in house shoes, number one. And number two, you're asking him for a fade. Fool, he dissed your hood.
Yeah.
Why you not running up on him when you know that fool ran around your hood looking for you?
I get that part. But Swifty still turned him down. Swifty is the one who turned it down.
Listen.
At least they did their part in calling him out right there in front of his face.
But it don't count. It
was
don't
the
mean
wrong
nothing.
way. It don't mean nothing.
It don't mean
I
nothing.
think it means something.
They don't mean shit. Fool, listen.
Swifty turned it down.
They both turned it down. Both of them. I'll tell you why. That fool's in house shoes, and that fool has his hands crossed, and he's asking them for a fight. There's no asking nobody shit when they dissed your whole hood, right? All right. Then Swifty is playing it smart. Swifty can be like, I dissed that fool's hood, and he still didn't do shit.
Nah.
Okay? Even though Swifty turned it down by saying all this, just leave it alone, just leave it alone. Because he's conducting business. He don't want that drama. I understand what Swifty, I understand where his head's at. I'm doing business right here.
He's at a hood spot, bro.
I'm doing, yeah, but he's doing like a video or something. I'm doing business. You know, nobody's been shot on your end. Don't make it bigger than it is. Leave it alone. That's what he told him. So Swifty is turning it down, but he's turning it down in a way where it's less than the other guy.
But how can somebody run around doing all those fucking tactics and then still do some shit like this?
Fool, it ain't up to Swifty, bro. It's up to the other guy. Swifty dissed that fool's hood. He already did his part. It's the other guy that has to take off on Swifty, not Swifty taking off on that fool.
Yeah,
Swifty already went to that fool's barrio and said, ooh, ooh, ooh. Now the other guy spotted the fool that did that and is asking them for a fade.
But this was Swifty's copying, please. But Swifty's copying, please, bro. He's like, what is he saying? We ain't gonna do all that here.
I understand, but when you diss a fool's hood, it's beyond asking for a fade.
And so he disses somebody's hood and still don't feel no animosity towards them?
Yeah, fool, but you're not understanding. They didn't diss Swifty's hood. Swifty dissed the other guy. So the other guy, the ball is in the other guy's court. The ball is in the other guy's court. Now the other guy has to show that, all right, you diss my hood, I'm going to show you how we get down.
I get that, but maybe it's 2 versus 10, so that's why they're calling them to a friendly fade. That way they don't get their ass blasted.
Maybe. I'm pretty sure Swifty got the fire stick on him.
He's scared to fight.
I know
it's
he is.
It's clear as day, bro, that he's scared to fight.
Listen, and that's because he probably got the fire stick. You know?
It don't matter if you have it on you.
No, it does, because he probably don't want to use it right there. And he don't want to fight. I don't want to fight you right here, bro. And I sure don't want to end your life right here.
So what happened, bro? Like, what's this new? Is this new age banging or what?
Bro,
is
if somebody
this,
disses
bro?
your hood, there's no talking, dog.
If vice versa, though. If I did somebody else's hood, not saying that I would because I don't conduct
myself that way. The guy in white has not dissed Swifty's hood for him to take off.
But if this guy...
Swifty won this one, dog. Sorry.
No, he didn't. He lost.
Swifty won this one.
You're out here dissing your ops, but when you see them, you're scared to run the fade.
You're not understanding.
I get it.
If I did some fool's hood, right, the ball, I'm giving them the ball.
Fool, if you did some fool's
now
hood
they
and
gotta
you see
handle
them,
business.
you're going to take off.
Not all the time. Not, bro, I could be like, man, I dissed your hood and you ain't doing nothing. You a bitch.
But you're saying that.
A bitch.
But he's not saying that. He's saying, oh, but I ain't got no problem with you. We don't got to
no,
take
he
it
didn't
there.
Say
he's saying that.
He didn't say I don't have a problem with you.
He
said
that.
We don't have a problem.
Yeah, he's saying we don't have a problem.
Yeah, but still,
he's copping please all the way around top to bottom, fool. Replay the video.
I understand what you're saying, but the other guy shouldn't accept the fucking plea.
Yeah, he shouldn't have accepted, and they're youngsters.
The other guy does not have, bro. The other guy be like, all right, cool, come in for the handshake, and boom, hit him in the fucking face. You think you'll get away with this in my hood? Y se acabó, güey. Come on, bro. There's no excuses for that. Come on. Like, I understand Swifty copying the plea, but the other guy looks more weak.
Put up a poll.
Everybody in the comments, they're gonna say Swifty, homeboy. They don't like Swifty.
No, but it's the truth.
I don't fuck with Swifty like that either. But in this instant, he won. He won. How you gonna diss that fool suit and that fool gonna just walk away? It's a la verga, way. Come on, dog.
He lost, fool. He looked like a...
Okay, but in all true reality, if Swifty dissed the other guy's hood and the other guy saw Swifty and the guy does nothing, who has more points?
But it's not like just Swifty's doing it. Then they catch his fucking homies and they're telling him what you bang, and his homies are like, oh, I don't bang nothing.
Those
and
probably not even homies from the hood.
They were.
No, we're talking about right now, not last week. Don't
but
take
see
it
what
there.
I'm saying?
No, we talking about this video.
There has been back and forth.
But we talking about this video, though.
It's not like it's just been Swifty one-upping all of them, bro.
No, listen, again, we talking about this video. Don't try to mix it with a bunch of other shit. Right now, Swifty dissed that fool's hood.
Yeah,
on
but
live for everyone to see. Even slapped the old man and said, F so-and-so. All right, cool. So Swifty did something,
what's the chat saying?
right?
Who lost?
Now the other guy is there and he's saying, all right, Swifty, you said fuck my hood and I'm going to accept your plea and I'm going to just walk away.
No, he did. Fool, he's being respectful, saying, all right, this is your place of business. Let's step outside. Fool, you could die over being in somebody's
So why
place of
even
business.
walk up to a motherfucker?
'Cause
The
it's-
guy in the white lost, homie. Well, if you're not ready to if you're not ready to risk it all, don't even get in that situation. What you talking about? The minute you walk up to a motherfucker, you get ready. You're ready and willing to die. If not, don't walk up to nobody.
Right. No, you're right about that, but Swifty turned it down all the way down, bro.
I understand he did.
All the way down.
I know he
it's all
did.
a personality.
I-
You can
listen,
see that, bro.
I know he did. Yes, he turned it down by asking, oh, not here, whatever. But the other guy, bro, the other guy is the bigger loser because he should have took off, bro, for dissing his hood. There's no excuses for the other guy. There's an excuse for Swifty.
No,
we
there's
all
no
know
excuse
he's
for
like that.
Oh, yeah, well, there it is.
But the other guy, come on, my boy.
Yeah.
You went up there and to look even more goofier. You look stupider, my boy. You should have just not even went up there at all. Because now your homies are like, hey, fool, why didn't you take off on that fool? You know he dissed the barrio. Why didn't you take off on him?
Yeah, they're
oh,
gonna
it's
get
because
checked,
of this or because of that. Nah, fool, there was no excuse. You knew it was on site with him and you fucking let him get away? Come on. Like, come on, fool. You listen, there's no excuse for the other guy.
Swifty ranked it, though. Swifty is 100%.
Didn't want to fight.
And everybody's texting me, Swifty took that out, your bro's tripping. Swifty ranked it all the way 100% down. Because
Yes.
if that was me, I would have took off on both of
Listen.
them. Fuck it. Plus, I got 20 homies behind me. You
Listen,
that scared?
I understand that
You're
he-
over here whacking out their hood, talking about their
Yes.
hood, and you see them, and they're youngsters. One got flip-flops on, and you can't even take off on that.
I understand.
That's an easy W.
I understand that Swifty ranked it. I understand that because he said, let's not fight, let's leave it alone. I understand that, fool. I know that. But what I'm saying is that if you were to have to pick one, Swifty's one up on them because he dissed that fool's hood in his hood. And they're
Yeah.
right there and they're doing nothing.
No, I get that. Yeah.
So who's got more points?
But it's because what I'm saying is that they at least tried, and he's all the way
Try
turning
doesn't
down.
count, my boy. Trying doesn't
But he's
count.
all the way turning it down, though. They at least in a respectful way, homie. Let's get down out of here. Like what's
There's
face
no,
to face.
There is no respect when they diss your barrio.
But it's vice versa. They've this his too. They're rivals, bro. It's not like it's just Swifty. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, I guess.
You get what I'm saying? It's not this new beef. It's something that's been going on.
Sí,
So
güey,
it's not like
but-
the hatred just comes from Swifty or from them. Swifty hates them too.
I don't think he hates anybody.
Those are his real ops, allegedly.
I don't think he hates anybody.
They've been going back and forth for a while, fool.
I just feel that that fool in the white, the moment that he walked up to Swifty,
I get
should have
what you're
been
saying,
no
shoulda took off.
fucking talking, bro.
Yep.
No talking. There is no, hey, wait, vamos a pelear en el callejón. There's no talking, homie.
Yeah, should have took off. Most likely they're gonna check his ass for
And
something.
he's wearing
but-
house shoes. Come on. This whole thing was goofy, bro. This whole thing was goofy.
Might not even be real,
Nah,
That's
I don't,
real,
I
huh?
don't, I don't think. I don't think so.
but I don't know, bro. What's the comment saying? Swifty.
Let me pull them up. Ahí están.
What's it saying?
I just, like I said, I feel like the dude should have took off. If you let a motherfucker talk you out of beating his ass after he dissed your hood, the other guy sort of won, dog. The other guy sort of won. How the fuck you let Swifty talk you out of whooping his ass? Come on, dog. Like, that's
No, I
weird.
get that. I get that. That's weird.
Like, fool, you ain't talking me out of whooping your ass, my boy. You diss my hood, you know? So that's why that's why I say, when you got a problem with somebody, don't diss their hood. Diss that guy.
What if they were just walking by?
Hold on. When you have a beef with somebody, diss that guy. Don't diss the hood, because then you got his homies on your ass, right? So it's just diss the guy you have beef with.
I
You don't
guess
gotta.
people are agreeing Swifty went up.
You don't gotta diss the neighborhood.